So yeah, in other news, I think I'm gonna buy a stunt cage. Yeah. It's not something I ever thought I was gonna be buying, considering my whole premise of my channel was turning my MT07 into more of a touring style bike, something that's more comfortable for touring and traveling around Ontario, showcasing some of the best riding here in Ontario. So yeah, I didn't think I was ever gonna consider buying a cage, because if you see my video, I put these frame sliders on, but in the event of a wreck, I'm not really putting a whole lot of faith into them. You can see I don't know if you can see, but they just barely cover or come out past the plastics. So I really don't think it would make a difference if I were to go down. Because something if you have been paying attention to my vlogs, something that I talked about was wanting to learn how to wheelie and master it. You know, I've been riding motorcycles for so long. Like, I'm kind of embarrassed that I can't wheelie, or I can't hit balance point. I can't hit balance point, and I've been riding for so long. Like, I've been riding for long enough. I used to ride. I shouldn't say I rode motocross, because I only went out to tracks a handful of times. I never raced competitively. I only went to the practice days. But here I was hitting jumps and hitting these whoops and fucking beating myself up, and able to power wheelie ever since I was like 13 years old. But I still can't hit balance point. I think it was just the fear of looping, like tipping back and destroying my bike. Because I definitely don't want to destroy this for obvious reasons, and I didn't want to destroy my dirt bike. So yeah, that's why I've been really considering a cage. Because even if you don't plan on just doing like full-on stunting, obviously a cage will add protection in the event of a wreck anyways. I don't know if I can see myself doing stand-up circle wheelies anytime soon, or doing the Frogger wheelies and all this shit, but you never know how it could turn out one of these days. But I definitely do want to start doing some practice and putting in some seat time at the lot. Because I also think another bonus to get in the cage would be the fact that I would have a pretty sweet spot to mount gear to. A lot of the big adventure style bikes, they have like crash cages already. So I mean, since there is zero market for MT07 touring crash cages, I might as well just go buy a MT07 stunt cage to tour on, and to do some wheelies from time to time. So I think I'm just going to say F it and just pull the trigger on it. Okay, sorry, there's three. There's the cost, where I think if I were to wreck, obviously the cage is going to protect it, it's going to do its job. So I'm going to be more than likely be able to pick up the bike and ride away, given it's not too stupid crazy of a wreck, if you know what I'm saying. The second reason being is the weight. I do plan on shedding some pounds when I switch out the exhaust, but the weight of the bike, I know it kind of changes the handling a little bit, but it is a little bit of a lower weight. It's not like it's mounted up high, you know what I'm saying? And the third reason being is that cages tend to stick out pretty far, and look how far my knee is right now. I had ridden my buddy's MT07, I think it's a 2016, and he has a cage he put onto it, and I rode it for like 20 minutes, and I had bumped my knee on it like twice. Obviously it's something that you just got to get used to, right? I feel like I'm gonna end up smashing my knee off it real hard. Anyway, so that's just what's been on my mind. Fucking lockdown bullshit. Thinking about buying a cage, wanting to get a new exhaust, so lots of money. So that just goes to show, once again, if you're new here and you've made it this far, maybe you should don't forget to subscribe. Woo, yeah buddy. I'd like to get monetized by the end of the year and make a little bit of extra cash through AdSense. It'd be pretty nice to get a little check come in the mail. Well, I guess it's not coming in the mail, but I'm gonna go down that road. I think there was a nice shit ton of nice homes that way. Woo! Yeah, I'd like to get monetized. That'd be pretty wicked if I could make a few extra bucks through AdSense. As you already heard me say, you know, YouTube. Why I started YouTube was just to have fun with it. You know, I enjoy the video making aspect of it all. Hey, look at this shit, man. I'm hoping that the video is not too dark. Yeah, I started YouTube just to just kind of have fun with it. God damn, that's a beautiful home. Holy shit. And just kind of have fun with it. I never thought I would get this far already, and since I've started, I've already learned so much about YouTube and like the science of it all that goes into it. Like, people think that you can just instantly become famous overnight, but there's, holy Jesus Christ, fucking mansion, man. Here I am struggling to pay my rent every month, and look at these things getting built. Homes up here are freaking so gorgeous, man. Holy crap. Alrighty, look at these, man. Look at this. Holy shit. Christ, man almighty. Ooh, look at that, ultra modern. If I ever win the lottery, that's the house I'm gonna build right there. Man, I can only imagine the beautiful garage space. Then you got this rundown shanty over here. So yeah, we're in for some beautiful weather now coming into this weekend and the week after. There was actually supposed to be a second ride out hosted by GTA Motorcycle Riders. If you haven't seen the first one, you should definitely go check it out. I was pretty proud of my editing on that one. I think it was a good edit. You know, there's a few things I didn't like about it after rewatching it a couple times. Holy Jesus, man! Why can't I know anybody that lives in these homes? And yeah, there was supposed to be a second ride out, or this weekend coming, this Saturday, but once again, it goes back to all this COVID nonsense, so they decided to cancel it just to be safe. I'm feeling like Doodle on a motorcycle, just riding around in these twisty areas on these nicer roads. So yeah, I'm looking forward to some nicer weather now. It's been great to be able to get back out here on two wheels and to get out of the garage. I still got to do a few things on my bike. I still got to get that I still got to get my tail light all cleaned up. And if you haven't seen what I'm talking about, I suggest you just go back and watch the videos, you know, because I wasn't totally happy with the way I had MacGyvered my light in and my license plate bracket. I went the cheap way, but I think it's efficient. You know, I saved myself a few bucks. I didn't have to go buy all this kit, like the TST full kit and everything, and you know, I did it all myself, so I'm happy with it. So I got to get that done. I want to get the exhaust done, maybe a cage, and I just want to get riding. You know, I've been looking around, starting to plan some routes, thinking about where I'm gonna go. I just gotta wait for some really nice days and just to get out there and get back into the true essence of what I started my channel for. It was a show, like I said earlier, just showcasing Ontario. But that's about as many curves as you get in the city here. Fucking Christ, man, holy crap. Once it starts getting a little bit nicer and I can ride up to my family's place in the Kawarthas and ride around, I'm looking forward to doing that once again, and I'll make a little bit of a better vlog out of it. Cause I can't even go back to my old videos and rewatch them, man. Like, I would never expect anybody to be able to watch like 17 minutes of every twist and turn and lake and fucking town that I passed through. It's just so boring. And this all goes back to the science of YouTube that I had mentioned, right? Like, keeping people's attention is especially hard. But anyways, I guess I'll probably just end it on that note. So once again, if you're not subscribed already, do me a favor, help me get my goal of 150 subscribers by the end of April. It really means a lot to me. And once again, thank you to everybody who has subscribed, who has watched the videos, has commented, has liked everything. You know, it doesn't not go unnoticed, and I really appreciate that. So anyways, until next time, ride safe.